Thanks for watching RV Squared. I'm Steve Vance, and in this video I'm going to show you my procedure for backing our Newell into a campsite, getting the slides out, and getting it all connected to the utilities. So please stick around and watch. Now, I'm a big advocate of getting out and looking around. You never know what you're going to miss when you back into a site, and there's just things that you can't see from inside the cab, so it never hurts to get out and look around before you back these big rigs into a campsite. So once I've got that figured out, I've also looked at the angle I've got to pull into, as well as the clearances, either between the utilities or maybe shrubs along the side, so that really helps me stage for success here. I get myself set up. Every rig is a little bit different. The Newell backs in pretty nicely, so you just have to get your position set up, and I usually get my rear duals a few feet off of the corner of the edge where I'm going to back into, and that gets me set up pretty straight. This site is about as easy as they come. It's flat, it's level, it's wide, there's nothing around it, so it's a real easy site to back into. Normally I'll place my wheels about 2 feet off the edge of the concrete, which gives me plenty of access to get to the bays as well as the utilities once the slides are out. But every rig and every site is going to vary a little bit. So once again, I look around, make sure that I'm in the right spot. If I am, I will go back and get my progressive EMS box connected to the 50 amp post, and I'll flip the breaker on. Now this process takes about 3 minutes for that progressive EMS box to clear and transfer power into the coach. During this time, I'll save my head and my back a lot of pain by getting my soft water tank and my 3-stage filter set out before I get the slides out. Back inside, I'll go ahead and get my seal deflation process started, and then I'll start a check of all the surfaces and all the travel spots to make sure nothing is settled, no hats, no socks, shoes, or anything that could get in the way of these slides moving. I'll also take that time to look inside the refrigerator and the freezer and double check to make sure something hasn't shifted. You'll also notice I checked my panel to make sure that I've actually got my 50 amp service coming into the coach. I start with the driver's front, and that gives me nice access to get the chair and ottoman moved out so I can move the passenger front slide. And if you haven't watched my slide operations video, I suggest you do that. It's full of good information. Rather than wasting your time watching these slides go out, I've sped this video up about 400%. But the whole process takes probably around 10 to 15 minutes depending on what actually is going on, but it's a fairly quick and straightforward process. Next, I do the driver rear. And then the passenger rear bedroom slide. You'll notice the floor is coming up, and at the end of that procedure, the seals inflate. I'm ready to go into the cab, and I hit auto level, and then I shut the rig off. In this particular rig, the leveling process continues even though the ignition is off. Back outside, I take my water filter box over, I flush the hydrant, I connect my regulator and I flush that again, and get my 3-stage water filter connected, and then the water filter connects to the soft water tank. Get to my wet bay, and I take my freshwater supply hose, run it through the bottom pass-through, connect that to the soft water tank, and I'm ready to turn the water supply on. I double check the regulator to make sure that I've got adequate pressure, and turn my autofill on. Next step is to get the sewer hose out. Now on Newell's, it's a pre-connected drain master, so it's just a matter of pulling it out, and it's about 20 to 25 feet. Get that all situated and dressed up. I have a little lead weight sandbag that I use to place over the nozzle of the drain master to hold it in place, and we're good to go. So that's it. The whole process is probably about 15 minutes worth, but it's about as streamlined as you can possibly make it, and I hope you enjoyed watching.